Network. We have the 30 perspective in the building, man.
Again.
Yeah.
Again, we had a little
hiccup.
Little hiccup, but we back in the building. I'm gonna go ahead and I'm not gonna waste your time. We ready for this dope show. Let's go ahead and bring B Mike.
Let's do it again. All right.
All right, B Mike.
Let's do it again.
No, we gonna start off from the beginning.
I feel like I need like an air horn to go off right now.
We're gonna start off from the beginning.
You got the air horn. There we go.
Right there?
All right, we here live. We doing.
Let's start off from the beginning. I got you.
We give the right thing.
All right. Welcome to Black People Network, everybody. This is DJ E, man.
Yeah.
DJ. 30 perspective in
the okay, DJ. Hey, sir. Yes, sir.
Lady Leash.
Mike, and you got Shane on the phone.
Go ahead, Shane.
Let's get it.
Let's get it. Yes, let's do it.
Sorry. Wipe me down. There it is. All right.
Hey.
So we're gonna do this again. So really, we start talking about the Coming to America, the sequel,
the sequel
the
to
one that
Coming
just came
to
out.
America.
And people seem to be split, whether they love it or they hate it. So we're about to go through this again. Hey, Sherelle, you said you loved it, right?
I loved it. So
What was your favorite part, though? If you had to pick a part.
All right. So if I had to pick a part, my favorite part would be when Gladys Knight came out and she was singing on that midnight train from Zamunda. That had me cracking. Look, I love the movie because I felt like it was funny. It was entertaining. It was cool to watch. We looked like royalty. You don't see us looking that way often. There was singing, there was acting, there was dancing. It's like, what else do you need? Do you need gun violence to be entertained? Like, what do you need?
Nah, I felt like it was good.
I also felt like that was the best they could have done as far as a sequel to such a great movie. Like, that movie, Coming to America 1, that was like a lightning in a bottle experience. You're not catching too many movies that's as funny as that first movie. So for this one, I felt like they did the best that they could have possibly done.
They did the best they could do with the restriction of it being a more family movie.
We gotta remember, society though, you can't do the stuff we used to do 30 years ago. Them jokes that we used to make, racist jokes, sexist jokes,
homophobic jokes.
You can't make jokes like we used to back in the day.
Facebook just isn't doing it.
Because, the first one had all the things. And think about the comedians in here, man. Eddie and, what's his name? Tracy Morgan. Like, their comedy, their stand-up is not like real PG stand-up.
Hey, I don't want to interrupt. This is such good. But it's Facebook. As you can see, Facebook is logged us off again.
Are we still on?
Nope, Facebook kicked us off again.
Oh.
Why are they doing that?
I think Facebook is just... sometimes Facebook just messed up. It's a free site, so...
All right, y'all. So I'm still live.
Me too.
So what I'm going to do is...
So it's about me. All right. So
what
apparently the live streaming went off. So we still live right here, and we're just gonna continue with it right here live on all our lives.
All right.
Yeah, we might as well because
we're gonna do it.
I don't know why. It's the technical difficulties of Facebook. I think they're trying to censor us. I see the government. They trying to censor us. Look at it.
I'm recording on here and I'm recording audio.
All right.
So y'all just do
cool.
it.
We're going to keep it going.
So we're just going to keep it going, y'all.
So yeah, I love Coming to America, y'all. I did. It was so many black people. We just looked great.
Right. We're in Africa, of course. There was lots of black people.
I didn't ask why. I was just glad that it was happening. Yeah.
Right.
I didn't question it.
No, I felt that Coming to America was good, and I felt like it wasn't like you can't duplicate the first at all. Not ever. Any movie that has had a sequel to it, the first one, if you liked it, the second one will never live up to it. I haven't had too many that have. There are some. I can't name them right now, but there are some.
But think about this though, when they did Cobra Kai for Karate Kid, they like surpassed. Cause it's an awesome show, y'all. They know it's an awesome show. It's awesome.
Yeah, but that's just an exception to the rule. That doesn't negate the fact that part 2 is very rarely better than part 1.
Yeah, the sophomore project.
That's true too.
You're right.
Yeah.
You're right.
And
Sorry, y'all. This is Shane coming in through on the headphones. Y'all can't hear him, but he's just talking about how awesome it was.
You can't compare. I don't feel like you can compare any. It's not too many movies you can compare to Coming to America 1.
Right.
I just don't. I can't think of. Can y'all think of any movies that's as funny
classic.
as that first one?
I know.
As funny as that for me?
Yeah.
Man, okay. So I don't stop laughing at Harlem Nights. It's still Eddie Murphy.
I saw Harlem Nights and it wasn't as funny to me.
You tripping.
It was funny. It was funny, but it wasn't as funny to me.
All right. Nah, I still laugh my ass off every time I watch that movie.
I laughed. Yeah. But
I love that movie. Well, but then I mean, I got some movies I love anyways. But I know all the words of Trading Places against Eddie Murphy.
You think it's as funny as Coming to America 1?
Coming to America.
What movies? And y'all, if you're commenting, if you're watching us,
if you're commenting,
what
comment on
movies
mine.
are as funny as the first Coming to America? That's my thing. They acted, they sung, they danced, they did everything imaginable. And the only critique that some people had was, it didn't make me laugh.
I don't know how they make you laugh, because there definitely was moments.
There were moments in there. I'm sorry. I laughed. The part that I laughed on, I thought was the funniest, is when they had his actual funeral while he was still alive. And when he was dying, and he was like,
He just kind of just went.
I was like, this is the worst dying.
I'm dying now. I'm going to die now.
Right. I just thought it was funny. Like,
it was hilarious.
Just because it was like, bro,
but how
you are
gangster is
terrible
that?
at
How
just
gangster is
dying.
you decide when you're going to die? Like, you just, I'm going to die now.
I'm done.
Right,
now.
but you did it so slow and you was
did.
smiling.
You
You
was
was
smiling.
like,
all sitting waiting for him to be like, I'm just.
and he was just like,
So, all right. So
I was
y'all
like, that was funny.
I'm one of those people that got to know everything about a movie before, during, and after. So y'all remember when, of course, General Z had his like troops come in, had a whole choreographed thing, and like Wesley like did his own like whatever. That's because he couldn't remember the choreography. He just came in there and just strutted around. And
oh, is that what
he
you
didn't go to practice. Like, he didn't know what they was gonna do. He had no idea what they was gonna do.
That's hilarious. It worked out.
And he just did it, whatever.
I don't know. I guess I be feeling this way because, like, as an entertainer, when you're performing for black people, it's one experience, and when you're performing for anybody of a different race, it's another experience. And for black people, to get them to clap or to get them to move or do anything, it's like pulling teeth. Now, once you got them, you got them, right? Yeah. But it'd be like, okay, my cousin do that,
Right. Right, I seen that before.
I'm like, oh, this corny. This corny. Oh, they corny.
Right. I liked it. It's been split, but I thought, it was definitely better than a lot of other projects that came out, sequels.
Yes.
And in general, as black people, I think we need to start supporting our project a little better.
We do need to.
Right.
Now, switching off of one of our projects, talking about a sequel coming up. Now, I'm excited, but these two aren't.
I am.
You're excited about the Mighty Ducks?
Yeah, I watched the Mighty Ducks when I was a kid.
All right, all right. Mm-hmm. Alicia's not, but she is.
It's because it's like, I mean, it's cool, but I'm starting to feel some type of way with them trying to keep redoing a lot of our stuff.
Different.
I know what you're saying.
I hear what you're saying. The Mighty Ducks are the bad guys in this one.
The Mighty Ducks.
The Mighty Ducks. The Mighty Ducks.
The Mighty Ducks.
The Mighty Ducks they're the bad guys in this one. They're the evil like hockey team. They're the ones that won't let because now they're they're the top dog super champion team, and they won't let the scrubs play. It's kind of like Little Giants. Remember that movie Little Giants from the 90s, like that.
I'm gonna watch it just because I like that nostalgia, but sometimes they do mess up our old stuff.
Yo, Emilio
there are
a lot now.
There's a lot of movies that they're trying to redo. There's another one coming out at the end of May, and I can't remember which movie it was.
Matrix?
No.
They're doing another Matrix?
Yeah, Matrix 4 is coming out, going
do
straight to HBO
Matrix?
Max. Yeah?
We do?
Why not?
All right.
You ain't gonna do Matrix?
I mean, I guess.
Wait, no, do that again. What's your Matrix impression?
Go ahead, Alicia.
Go ahead. What's your... Like her reaction was, I feel like you didn't watch the movie. Like, I don't know what happened just
Shane,
now.
are you watching us? Are you? No, I said, are you watching us? Oh, okay. Well, go ahead. What did you say about the Matrix movie? Oh, it's okay. What did you say about the Matrix movie?
That's your Matrix impression? Dogs in the bullets? She getting shot.
Yeah, you got shot.
I can't do it. I can't do it. Oh, I did it wrong.
That's
Sorry,
funny.
y'all. Sorry.
Alright. You got a shot. Okay. That's funny right there. Alright. So that's coming out. I'm excited about that. But
Shane said something about the movie, y'all. We missed it.
what would you say, Shane? Shane.
Oh. I don't know.
We'll see.
That ain't never stopped us before.
Movies aren't the same for me. Like, I miss actually going to the theater. Like, after a rough week, sometimes I get off of work, I would just take myself to the theater and just unwind.
Because
I miss
sticky
that.
floors and overpriced popcorn is relaxing.
Their
No,
popcorn
it's not that.
was
It's just
fire.
being nice. It's just nice being out and about.
Being
like,
out, different environment. The popcorn is good.
I like sitting in movie theaters. I'm sorry. Maybe that's just me. But I don't like watching movies because I fall asleep on my couch.
I'll fall asleep on my couch
And
every
quickness.
time. I don't need to watch movies, read, or do anything at my apartment.
I be asleep. Anybody else be asleep watching a movie? I know my husband do.
I create. But you can create that experience at home.
No, you can't.
Yes, you can. It's big.
No,
The
you
TVs are
can't.
getting the surround. You know I got
It's
the
not
surround
the same.
sound.
You're still
The sound.
home.
Man, I love it.
Because
Okay.
then I'm looking at the dishes
Yo,
I
I'm
should
not-
have did, or the clothes I should have folded.
Well, just because you ain't make your environment the way you supposed to make, man.
But still.
It's not the same.
No, I'm with it. Yeah. Perfect. There we go. Nope.
Preach.
I heard that.
I'm with it.
I'm with that. I'm with that.
No.
Only sucky thing about the
No.
theater is when
No.
them kids, when it be a bunch of kids.
Man, I tricked the kids.
That's the
I
only
have.
thing.
I'm for real. It's happened. The kids run in front.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, if we got here now too.
Yo,
All the leather recliner like seats in the theaters.
So I took my daughter to go see Dumbo when it came out in theater.
Yeah, I got you.
And
How did she do? Is she movie ready?
She was movie ready at the time. She was movie ready. But the people in front of us were not movie ready for her. So it was a woman and like her teenage kids, and Audrey was having a good time. She's watching it, clapping, having a good time. So the teenager that was sitting in front of her turned around and told my kid to shut up. And this mama almost climbed over this chair at this kid. I had to leave the theater.
This is in the movie Dumbo.
Yeah, I'm just saying.
What I'm saying is you can't go to Dumbo. You can't go to Dumbo and be upset at kids.
Exactly.
In the theater. Like,
exactly.
It's not Schindler's List.
Right.
Like you
right.
can't be mad.
Right. That's what I'm saying. Like you can't be mad at a kid coming to a kid movie.
For real, it's acting like kids.
Right. But I do think that some parents have to wait till that kid.
Yeah, but
some kids ain't movie theater ready.
That's when you watch it at home.
Yeah, that's when you need to take it home, and
so when you say movie theater ready,
they crying throughout the whole movie.
That's different. But when you got a kid that's into the movie,
that's different. Oh, I have.
Which movie was it?
Sorry, y'all. This is Shane.
But then again, I took my son.
He's talking.
I took my son to, and this is so messed up though. The first movie that I took him to, he was still kind of a baby. he's always been chill. So he lasted pretty much the whole time being quiet. It was 2012. I remember 2012, and I had to I had to apologize because the first movie I took him to was about the end of the world. You just got here, and like the first movie is this end of the world movie. I'm like, oh, that's a bad perspective. But now he slept like he didn't sleep. He was awake the whole thing. He didn't say nothing.
That's great. But I've had kids have whole tantrums, like crying.
Yeah,
they couldn't get the baby to stop crying. I'm like, okay, y'all need to be at home.
Be out.
It's different when it's a baby, but like when you got 2, 3, 4-year-olds and they're coming to see a kid movie, most kids will sit through a movie. This is that generation now. They'll sit through a movie. Where I just feel that people get, when it comes to like certain things, when it comes to a movie theater, people get so upset. Like the kids, I gotta go to the bathroom. So it's like, excuse me, and you're mad. Like, but I mean, as an adult, me too. I had to.
Have y'all ever said something to somebody?
Yes.
At a theater or a movie theater?
Yes.
Have you ever said anything to like an adult?
Yes.
I have.
Me too.
I went to go see Cat Williams, and this girl just kept yelling because he mentioned Trump one time through his set, and he started trying to make a joke.
Was this live or the movie?
No, I was at the theater, and Cat Williams was here.
Oh, she was a heckler in the crowd.
Yeah, and
He's supposed to take care of that.
It was too big, so he couldn't hear her, but she's near me.
Okay.
And then I said something to her.
Hey, Esquire, can you put the itinerary, the schedule up on the screen? Since we're not live.
So I was just like, hey.
Let's get into.
Because next we got to go ahead and bring up, because this whole thing's a big thing right now. And
we're gonna bring up our next segment.
Yeah, because we're gonna go ahead and skip my next. I want to bring up this Meghan Markle and Prince Harry thing.
Go ahead.
You want to bring up that one? Because I'm all for bringing up the other one.
Talk about this one.
I want to talk about this Gen X.
Okay.
Trying to cancel
Eminem.
All
right, let's go ahead and talk about that
because this whole not to cut you off with the Meghan Markle thing. I get it,
no,
but this right here.
No, I'm with this.
This right here.
Why is that?
No.
Why are they trying to cancel Eminem?
So yes, because I watched so many videos on this. People were doing TikTok videos on it. People were doing just like regular, just kind of commenting on it. So let me tell you about this Gen X generation. What is wrong with them? I understand. Gen Z. I'm sorry, Gen Z. You're right. Gen Z. No. You're right.
You said we didn't do it.
Gen Z. That's the Zoomers. That's the young kids.
That's these. Never mind. I'm gonna leave them alone. I'm gonna leave these young kids alone.
Hold on, wait. That's the kids of Gen X. So Gen X must have.
So, you're right. So what I'm saying is this, right? What I don't understand. I understand that the world is changing and shifting to this whole inclusive, which it should be. I understand everything that is going on in the world, and we want to try to make it inclusive for all. But Eminem was before your time. Like, to try to cancel him, like, he is
uncancelable.
Exactly.
Why we canceling him, y'all?
Okay, sorry, you didn't feel it. All right, so
sorry.
So do you remember I Love the Way You Lie in 2011?
Yeah.
Okay, so some Zoomer caught this song and it's about domestic violence. He needs to be canceled.
Mm-hmm.
Oh God.
All right, so then
they must not listen to any.
I don't know if y'all saw my exactly. I don't know if you saw my post.
Was beaten up.
I don't know if you saw my post about this. Cause I was like, okay, Gen Z was like, oh man, he needs to be canceled for I Love the Way You Lie. All the millennials are like, man, Eminem has really gotten soft since he got into his 40s. Like, it's a totally different thing.
Right.
Because his first 2 albums, you gonna cancel something.
And I mean, he's throwing people.
Right.
He was murdering people.
Listen. Have you seen
the album cover from the first one?
Did you see the cover?
I don't remember.
The album cover from the first album is him and his daughter dumping Kim's body into the ocean.
His ex-wife's body in the ocean.
I'm not shocked by that because I remember him talking about doing that.
Yo, he hated that.
He hated her.
He hated her.
I understand though.
So, but still, I understand. But you can't try to cancel something, and they're trying to cancel him. You can't try to cancel something that has already been had.
He's already a legend. He's already
right. He's already made his money. He is a.
No. Eminem said because here's what happened. Because Generation Z's been canceling a lot of people. This cancel culture has been big, and then like we've been kind of going along with it, and they got the Eminem and all the millennials stood up and said you're going too far now.
Right. Now you touching something.
Everybody was like, no.
All
Right.
right, we let you do Pepe Le Pew. You're not about to be taken away.
Listen, we even let you do Baby It's Cold Outside.
All that.
We even let you do that.
We let that one go.
We let that go.
Yeah.
Eminem
I heard it's a lot of them, like Peter Pan. I heard it's a lot of those movies.
Because he pressured her. No, it wasn't. Dude, read that again.
But baby, it's cold outside. They were together. She was there because she liked him. They are together. She just needed to go because of her parents, and she just.
I got you.
He wasn't trying to rape her.
Yeah, but they